So again, here's just the circular part, has the center line since it's a front view. And even though it's the finished part, it gives you the circular section just like when it was on a vertical selection. I'm building that up. See if that holds true. And so you can see the center. So the eyes in this case, they're just a little bit set off from the top. Still has the center line. And you can build up these forms in the beginning. See if I can move that out of the way for you. Here's the triangular shape, and down below just kind of create that triangular piece. And this just has this outside echo shape that kind of wraps itself around, and again kind of giving the pupil that segment. So you're kind of sketching it out, finding that triangular piece there, and the cheeks coming out. So I'm just going to kind of exaggerate those a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to add something to the outer pieces for it, but at least I can get this initial setup here. So I'm still trying to put a highlight in this, and I'll give some of this the thin and thick again, that stroke. And with the nose kind of giving a little bit of that highlight there, so you can kind of see the initial startup. And just kind of penciling it in until I get some ideas of the rest of the composition. I've laid it out a little bit. So here's the round part of it. Okay, so that's the cheeks. So most of the face is there. As I go around this outside edge, just kind of filling it in until I add the rest of my composition to that piece. So I have these circular parts sketched out so I can get started. So this one's from a profile view. So as you sketch that across, you can see the line for the dotted line for the eyes. In the front view you wouldn't see it because it's wrapped around there. But again, just building up the circular parts, kind of the nose. Here's the cheek, now it's wrapping around the side of the form. And the eye gets a little bit more detail. There's the pupil, a little bit of the iris there. And down below the mouth is just kind of extended to the chin. So you can see from both views the depth that it is from a profile and a front view. And again, still giving a little bit of highlight just to give it a little bit more life to it. Comes down here. The nose, kind of the profile of the nose, a little different. Kind of has the little underneath of the nose. Top of it right there. And the cheeks building that piece up. Okay, so this is going to give you that section. And here's the lower lip kind of wrapping around. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to place in there, but just getting the beginning part, so I'll keep that light sketched in there. Okay, and then it's just a matter of kind of going around the form, taking a look at the character that's in here, so you can see a little better. So giving some different angles to this. So now it becomes, everything is on like a 3/4 view. So here's the center line coming down, wraps around the front of it there. There's the nose, you can kind of see it building a circular piece. Finds the center line, so that's the center line of it, wrapping around. Here's the cheek side of it. kind of the part above where the eyes will rest. And the other one's kind of wrapped around it, so you won't see the entire eye, you just see part of it. Just kind of lightly sketch it in there. And the mouth is kind of lower with the chin. And just the outside of the head. So I'm just lightly sketching the head, adding this part a little heavier. Bending that in there, giving a little highlight to it. And like I said, I'll come back to that to finish that off. So that's that part there. Let's see this one. So I'll come down to this one. So this one's a little bit further. Right here. So here it's a little bit more of an incline. So it's really tapered down there. Pull the eye up. Kind of see the edges. The further it turns away from you, you're losing some of the detail, some of the image there. Okay, so that's that one. So you kind of see it's kind of working together with this group. Okay, and I just kind of scroll it across. And this one right here, this third one right there, same idea. It's a little bit more rounded. Just see it. So you kind of see the beginning of it. And again, the eyes are pretty big. Has the part where you can put the eyebrow up at the top. For the nose there, triangular shape, rounding this part off. The cheek part coming in, both sides. Little center line for the mouth and the lower part of the lip. So again, just going to leave the outside edge there so I can heavy up the part inside there. So that'll get that laid out. And again, trying to work them together in a composition there as it goes through. Switch this one over here. So this one's a little bit a lower version, kind of a ground view. The overall shape. Cheeks in there, so you're getting this distorted foreshortened view. Kind of bringing that part up. And it kind of sets it up from the top. Mouth, you see a lot more of the mouth in the lower part of the chin there. And the rest of the head will come back to. Okay. So that'll give you that one. Sketching that guy out. And then let's see this one. Right there. kind of build a left to right, almost a profile, just a 3/4 view. There's the circular part. And again, you won't see part of the other eye, it's kind of the turning of it. So it builds that section up. And just going to highlight again the interior part. And that section there. So it's kind of laying them all out. They kind of have this whole view working together. And then the last one, let's see if I can sketch that. It's kind of a front view. Again. Find the center line. Find the cheeks. There's the cheeks. So it's very similar to the first character of the eggs that you've done. And it'll help you build this up. Okay. And just kind of sketching just a little bit of the shading and the gesture for it. So kind of the first layout of all these characters and what they're going to be doing, so you're trying to think of the composition for that as well. Okay?